Hey guys, welcome to the All Things Cast. I'm your hostess, Anthony, and I have Mr. Pettibone.
I'm not a man.
And I'm not a girl. This is Autumn.
Hi.
I'm Anthony. I'm not a girl. Well, I don't know. Do I have a vagina?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
You would know, am I right?
Yeah.
Right. Anyway, welcome. This is we're definitely not like copying other YouTubers for having podcasts, but you know, it's fun.
It's fun to do, I guess. I could pull up.
We got a cheap ass microphone.
It's good though. It's nice.
Yeah, it works. It's like super sensitive though. I'm gonna have to fix that. But yeah, Autumn.
That's because your mouth was swallowing it.
Yeah, I guess I was deep throating the mic. That could have been the problem too.
Okay.
Autumn, tell us a little bit about yourself, because not a lot of people know about you. A lot of people know about me.
I don't.
You don't know?
What is there to know? I like to longboard.
Mm-hmm.
I like to sing.
To sing?
To sing.
Not in public. Sing something right now.
No.
Come on, you got the mic right in front of you. Do it.
What else about me? You know stuff about me.
Okay. Autumn. Autumn is a nice person. I've known her for quite some time. And by quite some time, it's
almost a year.
Not even been a year, yeah. But I knew her prior to the year of truly knowing her. I only knew of her, though, which was okay. But that was 8th grade, and we don't talk about 8th grade anymore.
You're right.
But it's okay. Yeah, she likes to longboard. She's a hell of a chain smoker, though. Like, she just smokes
don't
daily.
lie. You are the chain smoker myself.
Am not.
What are you talking about?
It's fine. I'll get lymphoma at, like, age 40. But yeah, this is a idea that I've had for a long time, and I haven't been able to do it because, one, I've been broke, and secondly, I was too young and immature to know what I was doing.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm immature and I know what I'm doing, so here we are.
Not as immature.
I don't know about that. I really don't know about that. I don't know my own maturity level until other people say it.
True.
But yeah, this is... I don't know how long we're going to be doing this. Probably until our hearts drop from our bodies and go into our feet.
We'll be like 98 years old.
Hello, guys! This is the All Things Cast. Didn't eat my cream of wheat today and I shat myself.
I mean, I guess.
It should be fun. But we're going to talk about a few things today. It's going to be a shorter podcast. You want to start it off, Autumn? Go ahead, start it off.
What do you want to start with? We don't have to go in order.
Yeah, do you want to start with the brand deals that we don't have?
No, let's start with that one.
That one?
No.
Oh.
I have to go pull up what it says real quick. So
Fortnite, you know, the main game of the year that everybody loves to play, where you can finally thank the bus driver. First off, that is beautiful. I love that idea. And if you don't thank the bus driver, you better fucking castrate yourself.
Do you think the bus driver in real life, Anthony? Like when you get off a bus?
Yes,
I do too.
I'm just that white.
Do you clap when a plane lands?
No.
You're not that white.
No, I don't clap when the plane lands. I'm like, thank God the fucking plane landed. I can piss.
So everybody knows Monopoly. Everybody has lost friends over the game Monopoly and cheated. So
don't look at me.
All right. Fortnite and Monopoly.
Yeah, I'm just gonna read it verbatim here. Is that okay if I look at it?
Of course.
Okay, so Video Meat Board is the caption for this article, and here's the excerpt. Epic Games is collaborating with Hasbro on a Fortnite-themed Monopoly game. Some changes to the board game include swapping dollars for health points and replacing classic properties with Fortnite-specific locations, including Tilted Towers, Pleasant Park, and all that fucking jazz. The game will be released on October 1st of this year. Now, we don't know if this is fake, but I really hope it is.
Honestly. And, like, Dylan, I think he's excited about it.
That's the thing. I started playing Fortnite ironically when it first came out, but then I started to get mad that I wasn't good, and so I kept playing it. And now I play it like it's just any other game, and it makes me really upset. But I'm pretty sure it's going to be the same case with this game.
I don't like Fortnite, but I do play it.
Yeah, like it's
every once in a while.
It's one of those games where like you jump into it and it's hard to get out of it.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, so I really hope that it is fake. But if it isn't, I know that I'm going to at least try it once or twice. And
till you get addicted?
Yeah, and then I'll get addicted to it, and then I'll start losing friendships over that game as well. Which will be okay, but I don't have many friends anyway. Autumn is actually just here because I paid her.
No, I'm genuinely your friend.
Plus $25.
Yeah.
Another, let's see here. Like, when did you first start playing Fortnite?
When I first started playing Fortnite, okay, everybody played it once it came out, yeah?
Yeah.
I played it maybe, how long has it been out now? Like
it's
a year?
It's been out over a year. It had just had its birthday in July, I believe.
I started playing it after like 6 or 7 months of it being out.
Yeah.
Like, I like would be around my friends and they'd play it and I'd watch them play it, but I just didn't want to.
Yeah.
And then I go to my sister's house, use her PS4, and that's when I play it. So it's rare that I do.
Yeah. I think I first started playing it back in October. So when it was like first like super brand new. And I still remember the days where auto pickup wasn't a thing. A lot of guns that are purple and blue now weren't purple and blue before. I remember when the tactical shotgun was still green. But yeah, like now that I look at it, it looks like that the perfect baby, the perfect child, and then all of a sudden grew up to be a fucking monstrosity everybody loves for some reason. But yeah, it's a good game. Another good game that came out recently was Spider-Man.
None of these are sponsored, by the way.
Yeah, we just like talking about shit. You can sue us all you want.
Have you played Spider-Man?
I haven't, but Adonis did. You know, if you guys haven't heard about Adonis, go check him out. He's at Andorus, ANDORRUS, and he is one of the funniest men alive, and I love collaborating with him and everything that we do. He's one of my best friends. He's actually just going off to college. But before he went to college, he bought the new Spider-Man game and beat it within like 4 days because of non-stop playing it. He was so addicted to it.
And people do before they go to college.
Yeah, they just spam on the childhood shit, and it's like amazing, apparently.
Like Kingdom Hearts last night.
He was playing.
Gosh.
We went to go visit Adonis yesterday in his house, and he left today this morning. But as soon as we got there, he packed his PS4. But he still had his TV out, and then he brought out the PS2.
I haven't seen one of those.
Oh my god. I still have one sitting up on the shelf somewhere.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's right there. It's right next to the PS3.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I think. I could be definitely wrong. But he was playing Kingdom Hearts, and he's like nonstop babbling about Spider-Man and Kingdom Hearts 3. And honestly, I wish he'd shut the fuck up. I'm just kidding. I love
you, Adonis.
Have fun in Central, bro.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, he's a college boy now. He's gonna be a fucking music teacher after like 8 years of college. It's gonna be rough on the poor soul.
Yeah.
But he'll be great. I mean, he already has like 2 or 3 tattoos now, so it's whatever. What do you think about Spider-Man? Have you played it?
I have not yet, but I've seen clips.
I hope the microphone picked that up. I just shat myself.
I've seen clips, and I've seen a couple videos here and there of people playing it, and I want to. And not for, like, the storyline or anything, but to swing around.
Just to be a child and swing around buildings.
Yeah.
Just like any other person would. Like, oh shit, I can swing from this building to this building. It's
As
so
a child,
cool.
I wanted to be Spider-Man.
I wanted to be Wolverine.
Dreams come true. Sometimes.
I just need the claws.
You just need to learn how to shoot claws out of your knuckles.
He doesn't shoot claws. They just come out. They
Yeah.
don't, like, shoot. He doesn't
Well,
have
I
fucking
mean, like, they,
projectile
like-
missile
they, like,
fucking knives. Yeah, okay. Everybody get that visual.
Oh my god.
That'd be cool, though, if you can, like, shoot shit out of your hands. Just fucking adamantium knives just go whoosh.
Spider-Man, but with webs.
The FBI would be, like, amazing if they had that ability.
They'd kill us.
Yeah, or the aliens will take over.
Maybe.
Speaking of aliens, this summer's been weird.
Yeah.
Should I tell the story of it all, like, in the beginning and then now?
I don't know. The government might hear ya.
That's fine. They've already visited me once.
You're right.
Now, I don't mean to sound fake, because at first, all of this does sound, like,
It sounds
untruthful.
like just a fucking stupid creepypasta.
Yeah. But, I'm not going to give my exact location, but I live in, like, a woods area, and there's a gravel driveway up
If they
a hill.
find your house just from that description,
that would
I'm gonna
fuck me up. 2 years ago, I was a sophomore, and I was outside talking with my mom, and damn, Autumn, nice. All right,
That made my eyes
I
water.
broke the Richter scale. There's a fucking earthquake in Haiti now.
Oh no!
Not again, is that what you said?
Anyway.
About the alien. This, I won't go into full detail about it, but I'll do that another time, I guess. But there was, like, this alien creature that was, like, it looked like the Rake from another creepypasta, but it was, like, roaming around my house. And I don't know if it was, like, after my dog. I have a dog named Bailey.
She's small. She can get fucking snatched by an eagle.
Yeah, and she's, like, the most precious dog, always has a smile on her face. But she was barking at something, and I thought it was another animal, like a raccoon or a rat or something. So I went out there and I checked, and I saw the same creature, like, running down the street, and he, like, stopped at my driveway and then looked up at me and then kept running. And then a couple nights later, I was sitting in the basement where we're actually filming right now. This is a basement. I don't know if you can tell by the fucking sound.
Echo.
Yeah. It's a fucking auditorium that we're in. I looked outside one of the 3 windows that are in my basement, and I saw the thing hunched over eating something, and then I accidentally made a sound at the window, and it, like, scurried into a little ditch, and it just looked at me, and I was like, okay, close the blinds, I'm going to bed. I didn't see that.
I would not go to bed. Honestly, I'd be up all night crying.
Well, I didn't say that I didn't cry.
I'm not saying I didn't cry.
I
I'm
just went to
saying
bed.
I went to bed.
If you go to bed, it didn't happen.
You're right.
Yeah. And then, now 2 years later, it was just summer, and she hung out around my house a lot while my parents were out and about. They went on a vacation, so I had the whole house to myself
It's
for
like
about a week.
second home here.
Yeah, and I had a few other friends over, like Adonis, Charlie, Dylan, a little bit of everything, you know. And it was basically my frat house that I somehow took care of. Didn't burn or anything.
Surprisingly.
Yeah.
We did make really shitty pancakes, though, and that was my fault.
That
I'll own
was
up
your
to
fault.
it.
Oh my god. It was like eating fucking biscuit jizz, like, in my mouth, and it was like when you first give a blowjob to somebody, and then they nut in your mouth and you don't know how to take it. That's how my eyes felt, and that's how my tongue felt. Speaking of blowjobs, no.
What?
No, this is family friendly. The alien, I was outside having a cigarette, and Autumn was right, I do chain smoke, and I need to stop, but I can't stop myself because I love nicotine. I, like, heard it. It was the first time it was audible.
I thought it was a crying, like, animal.
Yeah,
Like
and
a crying, I don't know, maybe a baby coyote.
yeah, like, I heard it the first night, and I was like, huh, that is not an animal noise. No animal around my house makes that noise unless something new migrated. But I looked around, there was no sign of new animals, and,
It bounced.
yeah, it, like, traveled fast, and at first I thought it was, like, just different animals of the same species talking to each other or something. Maybe some mating
I think
calls.
for a second I thought it was even a bird or like
Yeah,
a
it
chipmunk.
sounded like a bird that was like fucking half of its wing was shot off, so it was like crying almost.
Getting that good dick.
Yeah,
Anyway.
exactly. It was fucking Becky letting them smash.
Irk.
Irk.
Watch my neck,
Watch
baby.
my neck. Irk.
Irk. Did you see that?
My neck
Becky?
big. But the next couple days later, Autumn stayed over, and the same thing happened. It was the same noise.
I almost went down there too.
Yeah, and I'm really glad you didn't, because
Me too.
when I went down there, because I thought it was an animal, but I was also just I'm really curious and white. Like
You're just a curious person, which
yeah.
sometimes curiosity kills a cat, and sometimes satisfaction brings it back. But most of the time, the cat's dead.
I'm not a cat. I'm a human being.
Fucking saying.
I don't care about your fucking idioms.
Anyway,
I went down there off of my deck, and I ran into my backyard looking for it with my flashlight out. And up in the woods, I saw the same thing I saw 2 years ago, and it like started to sprint at me. So I ran back, and I've never run that fast in my life. Like, full adrenaline was kicking in. I thought it was a person chasing after me, but it was naked. There was no clothes on it. It was skinny as hell.
did it
and, like,
even have like?
it didn't have like facial features. It had like hands.
But like.
Oh, genitals?
Yeah.
I didn't look for its dick. I looked into its eyes. Yeah, it's a fucking 3-foot cock.
Swinging around.
It's like the same size as his thigh.
It's like a helicopter.
Yeah, that would be terrifying. It might have been a female just because I didn't see any genital, but I don't know if it's even human.
I'm now like really scared to go outside when I have to leave later.
I'm sorry. So I bolted up the deck, and then I looked out there, and the thing took off. It like took a sharp left turn and went into my neighbor's yard, and I didn't see it for a little bit. That night I was supposed to take Autumn home, and then we ended up just staying inside, and I was like, yeah, we're not leaving. We're not leaving.
I
Not
didn't
yet.
want to. For the longest time, I did not like want to go outside at all
Yeah.
at night.
Yeah.
But lately, I've been able to get to your car at least. But every time I like hit the door to like get in your car, it's like all this like anxiety, and then I throw myself in there.
Just fucking get in.
I'm just like, close the door.
Are you trying to get me killed? But yeah, there were a few times after that, like when Charlie was over. That was a trip. Charlie, my longest friend here in Lake Stevens, who just turned 18.
You guys
Charlie?
were perfectly fine that night too until I came over.
Yeah, and we did a really cool it was like really hot in the house, and it was like, mid-August, whatever. So we brought a TV outside and plugged it into one of the outlets and started playing Madden out there. And it was really fun.
Waited all night for me to get home.
Yeah, and we waited until like, what time?
And it was
like 10?
10-ish, 9:30 to 10.
We were waiting, like, and we had stuff to do that night other than just play video games and wait for Autumn. And it was like every play of Madden, we'd just check our phone. And then when we finally got the text to come over, we came over and got her. And then when we got back to the house, everything started up again. That was the first time somebody other than just me saw it. And Charlie saw it that night. I took pictures of it. But
Blurry.
yeah, they're blurry as fuck.
Dark out.
It was dark. I had a really shitty flash, and I think I was shaking
You
too.
were probably.
I was
it looked like
shook
you were.
up. I was very shook up that night because I was about 5 feet away from it for the whole thing. And Charlie saw it with his own eyes. Autumn didn't see it yet because she was too much of a fucking pussy to look out there.
I hear you.
No, you don't. But a couple days later, I was outside again, and I pointed it out to her, and we saw it, like, hiding behind a tree.
I almost passed out.
Yeah, it was terrifying.
I fell back into your door. I'm surprised your grandparents didn't, like, get up and... Thanks, by the way. I mean, I could have died, but...
You're welcome.
Yeah.
It was terrifying. And then I think that we found out that there were, like, 2 of them.
Yeah, I thought I saw...
Because I thought I saw another thing creep out of the same stature.
But, our eyes could do that.
That could have been, yeah, maybe because we saw one thing and our vision was like, hey, there's another. I swear it's there. I really hope that wasn't the case, though.
Our brains are evil. I really,
That's the thing I don't like about, like, aliens and shit. Like, even those, like, government officials, like the Men in Black, the real life ones, they came and said what you saw wasn't real really early on. But then I saw it again and, like, way clearer, and they haven't been back. And it's like, I don't know what to do now. My mom, when I went to California, she cleansed the house because I told her about it, and she even got, like, trail cams and stuff to make sure that nothing was roaming. But she cleansed the house, and it hasn't been back, so I don't know if that did it. I don't even know what it is.
Yeah.
But because those fucking government officials showed up, I'm pretty sure it was a fucking alien.
Something. Or maybe, like, your mom cleansed it, and that could have really done a lot, but maybe they just kind of came back and took their thing that escaped.
Maybe it was the cat.
Yeah.
That fucking cat was an actual, like, Wendigo spirit, and then, like, the cat runs away, but no, it's just it's the creature roaming around killing the cats.
Right, this is giving me the heebie-jeebies. Let's talk about Halloween.
Halloween? Oh my god, it's close.
Well, it's actually over a month away.
Shove a pumpkin up my ass and call me spooky.
No, I'm not lying. It is over a month away.
It's over a month away. It's the 14th right now.
Yeah.
This video will probably come out, like, tomorrow or something. I don't know. I don't plan shit. But, what are your plans for Halloween? Be PG about it, because I know what you're doing.
What am I doing?
Didn't you say you were going to drink the alcoholic substances?
Oh, no, I think we were going to do that maybe a week or two before. We were just going to have a little October thing.
Mm-hmm.
But, my plans for Halloween, it's a Wednesday, so I might go out trick-or-treat because why not? But, I don't know, everybody, like, comes to me with plans, and then we never talk about them again, so.
I know that feel. You've done that a lot to me.
Alright, anyway, what are your plans for Halloween?
Well, my sister's birthday is Halloween every goddamn year, so the holiday is pretty much hers in my household. So, for a long time when I used to trick-or-treat, my brotherly duty was to take her out trick-or-treating, just me and her. But now that she's become of an age where she doesn't really want to have her brother around, and I'm too old to actually trick-or-treat with her.
You're not. Nobody's too old.
According to society and
according
their
to
rules,
old people,
that's who runs the society.
They're all gonna die anyway.
Hear that, old folks? You're all gonna die.
You are born
To die.
to die.
Yep.
Sometimes people do great things with their lives. A lot of people do.
Yeah, not me. I smoke cigarettes and
Make podcasts.
and make podcasts for people that
are gonna love these because we're fucking hilarious.
No, I'm calling it right now. They're just gonna have this on as background noise so they don't feel alone while
that's how you get more views, and that's how more people find it, and then you'll find that group of people that love it and share it to their friends, and they're gonna love it. It's a big circle, I think.
I'm just gonna say this. I'm a YouTube creator because I enjoy doing it, and I don't do it for the money and the views and the accolades.
I do it because it's fun.
Exactly. I actually do it for all of those things I said I didn't do.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
If we put our walls up, they can't hear us.
Yeah, if I put my wall up to my hand,
yep,
y'all can't hear me, right?
Yep.
This probably just sounds a little bit more muffled, which is alright.
What? Oh, man. I was going to ask you a question. Where do you originate from?
Where do I originate
Like, what's your,
from?
I don't know, I guess I don't want to call it race, because I don't think that's what it is, but, like,
like family place of origin?
I guess.
My family place of origin. Let's see here. Do you want, like, all the percentages? You want me to be, like, full-blown white here for a second?
No, I want you to just tell
like
me what you are. Like, you're American?
Yeah.
Or, like, German?
Half of my family, on my dad's side, the Rogers side of me, they're all from Ireland. We're all fucking Irish. And, I mean, you can tell just by the fucking mouth that I have.
Yeah.
I swear like a sailor. And then it doesn't help the fact that the half of my family that's the Anderson side, my mom's side, is all Norwegian. So
Oh, wow.
I really have the voice of a sailor. My great-great-great-grandparents, my grandpa Olaf and my grandpa Anna of the Norwegian side. I'm not even joking. That's their actual names. Their names are Olaf and Anna Olsen. Yeah. Frozen named their characters after my grandparents. I deserve some of the Disney money. Give me a cut.
That movie's been out for too long.
I know.
Doesn't matter anymore.
It matters to me.
I love that movie.
It's
not
movie.
on Netflix.
Of course it's not. It's a Disney movie.
Okay, but isn't Mulan on Netflix?
Moana, you mean?
Mulan.
Mulan too, yeah. Moana's still on it.
Okay, Moana is so great, but like the first Mulan, that's not on Netflix?
I don't know. I'd have to look it up. I haven't checked my Netflix in so long. But my Olaf and Anna, they came from Norway because of the war during the Great Depression. Nice. Mulan is on Netflix.
And Pocahontas. Lilo and Stitch, Tarzan, Hercules, El Dorado, Atlantis, Prince of Egypt, Shrek,
Kung Fu Panda. Ooh, the actual
The
live
Emperor's
action.
New Groove.
Dude, Beauty and the Beast live action. Oh, Kronk. I love Kronk, man. Kronk is great.
Netflix.
My grandparents, they came from Norway during World War II. No, during the Great Depression.
Oh, wow.
They actually came at the worst time possible.
Yeah.
Because when they came actually for job opportunities to be fishermen. My grandpa Olaf, he was a big-time sailor over in Norway. And America offered more money to him. And during the Great Depression, he was like super iffy about coming over.
Mm-hmm.
But there were a lot of refugees and a lot of immigrants coming from Norway. And everybody's last name seemed to me like Olsen. So they had to change their last name because too many Olsens were entering America.
Uh-huh.
That's why we got the name Anderson.
Oh, okay.
Because a relative was named Andrew. And so they were like, hey, Anderson.
Yeah.
And, they lived in Washington for a while, fishing off the Puget Sound. And then I still know where the house is, too, in Seattle. It's, like, right next to the Broadway Music Theater, which is pretty cool. I haven't visited there, though. I really want to. Where do you originate from, Miss Pettibone?
All right. We'll talk about my dad's side at first, because my mom's side.
Is it a lot?
Whatever. No, my dad's side, he grew up in Montana.
Yeah.
So in the really cold winters and the really hot summers.
Yeah?
Which I used to not get bothered by the cold. But now I'm just a pussy.
You are what you eat.
Yep.
Or at least you ate for a while.
Stop. But no, my dad came from over there. And I think that's just kind of where their family came from. My mom's side came from Canada. So.
Eh?
Say
Say roundabout for the boys in the back.
I say a roundabout.
How about soda?
Fizzy drinks.
McDonald's?
McDonald's.
Alright, cool. How about... Oh. So, what is the very common name for an automobile in the United States?
A vehicle?
No, like, it's like 3 letters.
Oh, you mean a car? I forced car earlier just because I didn't want to say care. But, yeah, they come from over there.
I don't care how many cares you get.
My grandma was a very greedy French Canadian.
Oh.
Like, she had bank.
Yeah? Why didn't you get any of it?
Well, she had 6 kids, so when she died and they sold the house, each of the kids got like $28,000 plus some.
Damn.
So, there's that. My grandpa, I don't know, he came from somewhere down near like New Jersey
Yeah.
and shit. So that's cool. He was a cunt too. Yep.
That explains you.
You're right. It just passes down through us children.
Yeah, apparently. I'm the asshole sailor that can hold liquor, apparently.
I'm
That's
the
all I am.
cunt Canadian.
Ooh, the double C, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I like it. See, when you said originated from, I thought you meant, like, ancestry, not like, oh, yeah, my family's from fucking Lake Stevens. They've been there the whole life.
No, I mean, like, talk about, like, your grandparents, because that's kind of,
Okay.
like...
My grandpa Randy, whom I look a lot alike for some reason, like, it like, skipped my dad. I look a lot like my dad, don't get me wrong, but if you took a picture of me when I was in, like, the 2nd grade, and you compared it to my grandpa Randy when he was in 2nd grade, same fucking person. Mm-hmm. And he grew up in Washington, along with a lot of my other family members. It seemed like everybody in my family, both Rogers and Anderson, like, were born and raised in Washington, and a lot of them were born in Valley View Medical Center, which is down in Renton, and that's where I was born. But my great-grandpa, Terrell, he was born, I believe, in Arizona.
Oh, wow.
And then moved to New Mexico. He was born during the Great Depression, though. It was like the 1930s. I think it was 33. And when the Dust Bowl hit, a lot of it went over to Arizona.
Yeah.
That's what caused him to move up north to the land of opportunity, Washington State. Everybody loves it. And then fucking, the Hoovervilles popped up around Seattle. So he moved to Kent in a really tiny house with like 7 siblings. And it was like a 2-bedroom house. So he ended up working a lot more than he was at his own house, which taught him work ethic. And then he was one of the head guys at Boeing until the day he died of, can you guess it? Lung cancer.
Oh, wow.
A lot of my family on my dad's side have died from cancer, and a lot of family from my mom's side have died from, like, breast cancer and liver cancer, so...
Well, you won't get breast cancer, so you don't have to worry about that.
There's still a chance that men can get breast cancer.
Really?
Yeah.
I was actually thinking about that earlier. I don't know why I was thinking about boobs.
Because, like, I mean, women have the mammary glands, right? And those are what, like, allow milk to be stored. And that's where usually the problems hit, but it's, like, usually right here. And sometimes for guys, like... Maybe some guys have more estrogen in their body than a lot of other guys. So it still hits somehow. And it still gets them right here. So they can end up losing their man boobs. Which is okay, though. I mean, no guy truly wants man boobs anyway, I don't think. Fucking Mulan is on Netflix. It's fucking amazing. Like, I couldn't get that out of my head. I love Mulan.
I love that movie.
My favorite Disney movie of all time, though, is, like, I don't want to say Star Wars because that's, like, brand new to the Disney family, even though I always think of Princess Leia as an actual Disney princess.
Oh, yeah.
Rest in peace, Carrie Fisher. Fuck. What is my favorite Disney movie? It would have to be, like, Lion King.
Oh, I do love The Lion King.
Yeah. It's really tough, though. It depends on the
Nightmare Before
time.
Christmas.
That one's my sister's favorite.
That one is one of my top 5, I guess. Because I can't choose
I can't choose,
one.
yeah. It's just a list of, like, all my favorites in one. But, like, I don't know what it was about Lion King. I saw it on VHS.
Dumbo. That's
I've never seen
my number
Dumbo.
1.
Never seen Dumbo.
Dumbo's my number 1.
I haven't even seen Pocahontas all the way through.
Really?
I watched it in German.
I mean, Pocahontas is okay. It's like a good movie, but as a child, I didn't want to watch it as much as the other ones.
Yeah. It seemed like the top Disney movies to watch is in your childhood, at least for people, like, from, like, the late 90s to 2000s and stuff like that, is, like, you gotta watch Nemo at some point in your
Finding
life.
Nemo.
Gotta watch Beauty and the Beast at some point. Snow White.
That's a good one.
Lion King. Mulan. You know, it's those little simple ones that always
Mermaid,
have the Little
Cinderella,
Mermaid. Yeah, I haven't even seen Cinderella all the way
Beauty.
through. Haven't even seen Sleeping Beauty.
I don't know. I think I watched that one maybe a quarter of the way.
That fucking prince raped that woman while she was sleeping.
Mm-hmm.
See, guys, you can't just go up to a girl while she's sleeping and just fucking tongue punch her mouth. That's just not allowed. Let her sleep.
Tongue punch her speaking box.
Yeah, tongue punch her fucking sleeping box. Speaking.
Sleeping class.
Sleeping box.
A lot
Speaking
of
box?
Disney princesses seem to fall asleep at some point in the movie. Like, Snow White died.
Yeah.
And Sleeping Beauty was in a coma.
Cinderella should have been asleep, but no, she was at a fucking ball.
Yeah, that bitch is a slave, and she decides she gets to have a fucking fairy godmother. Where's mine? I'm jealous.
Bippity boppity, back the fuck up, bitch.
Vincent Van, get the fuck out of here.
Holy fuck.
I know.
Wow, I've been going at this for a while.
Anything else?
If y'all... Well, this...
Should we, like, invite a special guest star every now and again?
I'll think about it.
Okay.
It'd be funny as fuck if the microphone didn't pick up anything.
I'd kill myself.
I'm actually afraid that that's going to be it. But thank you guys so much for listening. If you guys want to hear more, dislike the video.
Don't dislike the video.
Dislike. That's how you get ad revenue. Is if everybody likes it, you don't get shit. I mean, look at PewDiePie. Everybody still loves him, even though everybody hates him for some reason. Everybody likes his video, and he still gets shit. Gotta dislike the video. Can we get 1 dislike?
And 1 like. Let's balance it.
Oh, there has to be a balance.
Fight in the comments.
Yeah, everybody fight. I want to read shit. That'd be funny. But yeah, this has been the All Things cast. It's been a good one. Hopefully it ends soon.
We got about 3 minutes and 30 seconds left. Speaking nonsense.
Alright. So, I'm going to tell you a little story about the time I was in history class during my junior year.
Oh my god.
Alright, so it's a U.S. history class at the top of a school building, and it was, like, really fucking hot all the time in that class. And it still is. I still have that class. It's just not U.S. history. It's government now. I fell asleep after taking a test. So it's a dead silent classroom. And I'm in the very back. And I fall asleep with, like, my head. I put my arms down on the table, and I put my head on the table. Or on my arms that were on the table. And the chair is connected to the desk. So that way, like, you can't really, like, pull out your chair or anything. And it had one of those holes in the back so you can let your back breathe instead of just being suffocated. So, I'm dead asleep. I think I got 4 hours of sleep the night before. I'm fucking beat. The heat's killing me. I didn't eat any food for breakfast. I'm done. I did have lunch, though. It was 2 slices of cheese pizza and a chocolate milk. I'm not lactose intolerant, but Jesus Christ. I fell asleep. In the dead of sleep, I heard something. Like, I farted so goddamn loud. And then, yeah, and I woke myself up from that. Like, you ever seen dogs, like, fart in their sleep and then they're like, oh, what the fuck? It was like that. I shot up and I looked around and everybody was looking at me. I'm in the very back of the classroom. Everybody's still taking their tests, and I just lean back in my chair. I'm like, just want to make sure you guys knew I was there.
I'm not dead.
Continue your test.
I'm not dead yet.
I'm not dead yet. Fucking Garish can't look at me another way anymore. That almost happened today, too, at school. In the same classroom. Garish,
I get so scared to fall asleep in class because sometimes I've missed, like, the bell. I remember one year I fell asleep through the bell, and one of the teachers freaked out and thought I was on drugs. Like,
what the fuck?
Can you tell me your name? Like, do you know where you are? And I'm like, oh, sleeping.
Jesus Christ.
Psycho.
What school was that?
Cav.
That was Cav? Lake Stevens, man. You should have moved to Snow-Ho. It's way nicer.
We moved from Snow-Ho to here. So.
Yeah, you should move back to Snow-Ho. Just live here. I'll rent out my room. I'll take the floor. Take the floor, like, right here. Just sleep on the TV. Alright, I'm done with this podcast. That's enough talking for me. If you guys enjoyed, I guess give it a like.
Leave a like, comment, subscribe. Can we link our social medias?
Yeah.
We'll link those.
Look up Pig Pimple on Facebook.
It's
PIGPIMPLE. Because Hogwarts was taken. That was the first ever video we put out too. It's like Pig Pimples. Yeah, because Hogwarts was, and then it's just cut.
Like it's about to be here.
Yeah.
Thank you guys so much for listening in. This was the All Things cast.
Did you have fun, Autumn?
Anthony and me, and yeah, I had fun.
All right, good. Bye.
Bye!